Live! Welcome to the worst show on the internet. Connor's here with us in spirit. Unfortunately, the machine god said, go fuck yourself to him, so I guess he's just like not going to be present till his internet's back, or until he just, busts down Tara's door. So we'll just see how that fucking goes. Tara was...
I ended in my bathroom again.
Yeah, Tara's feeling kind of shit today, which is, like, understandable.
Yeah, I'm tired. I had a long week.
So...
And I have things I need to work on.
Yeah, so...
I don't necessarily need to, but I want to work on.
This and that, you know what I mean? So, we're back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. I'm gonna fucking die.
Good luck. Screen share.
Yeah, give me a sec. You son of a whore. Don't you be pushing me. Don't you be pushing me.
I'll push you. I'll push you on a swing set.
Give me a sec. Alright. Technical difficulties. Alright, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with another amazing adventure from Shit McBeardson. I'm your host, Fonema Balls.
Time to get absolutely dumpstered.
Oh
my god.
Damn.
Yeah, you actually did just get fucking dumpstered.
Jesus Christ. God has looked down upon me today and said, damn, son, the fuck are you doing?
So, on a very different note.
No.
I have to ask, why are Burger King shakes so fucking thick? You worked there. Why are they like that?
You want to know why they're so fucking thick? You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because they don't put them in for long enough.
Oh.
More or less, how Burger King works. Yeah, there we go.
First of all, they don't.
No, I mean, they do. At least if you went to the one that I worked at, I'm assuming you did.
No. The one in town.
Then I have no clue what the fuck they're doing. Where the fuck? Wait a minute.
You're good.
Yep. I fucking know I'm good. Jeez. I'm like approximately 0.0 seconds faster than you. That was a hilarious joke, and you didn't even register it. Holy shit.
I'm not sure what you want me to say.
I said I'm approximately 0.0 seconds faster than you. And just nothing. There was no response.
It didn't register.
I know. That's why I was like, that is the funniest joke. That is the funniest joke I will say all goddamn night. And there was no response. None at all. I am deeply offended.
Let me tell you how my day has been.
Nah.
Actually, I should say, my work experience has been so far. So, this week, there were recalls that came in.
Okay.
And, because I work in retail. Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
The two main ones that I was working on were going to be a sunscreen recall for all the seasonal sunscreen stuff that we don't need to be holding on to after summer, and all the summer product that we don't need to be holding on to after summer. The first one I wanted to work on was sunscreen because that was the most annoying one, and we had more of that than any leftover summer stuff.
Where is
it ended up being a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because one of the big things that caught me off guard was that, first of all, I fucked up initially. I should have been writing down which ones I scanned in on the manifest, but I didn't, so I went back and redid all that.
Loser.
But what I ended up finding out was that after all that, I had scanned everything in, the recall wouldn't finalize. So I had to figure out why the fuck it wouldn't finalize. Turns out, there were at least 2 items with UPC mismatches.
Oof.
And an item that we didn't. It said we have, but we didn't. And also, somehow I had scanned in an item that wasn't even on the recall, which normally wouldn't let you do. But for some reason it let me do it anyway. So I'm just unbelievably confused as to how the system can be that fucking bad and barely functional if there's UPC mismatches. Because like the UPC I scanned was the correct one. What was on the paper was the wrong one, and I had to go in and zero that out manually. And I had to go through, and in order to do this, I had to print out 4 different fucking sheets for the boxes. Because there were 4 boxes of sunscreen. I had to go through each manifest, look at each UPC, and make sure that they were correct. I had to do this for over 50 fucking items.
Ooh.
The dyslexic one having to fucking look at numbers. And also, I was alone at work for 5 hours today, so I couldn't leave up front because the moment I did, someone would be like, "Hey, can you ring me out?"
Yeah, it's a laser.
That's gonna be immediate death. Never mind.
It's his attacks
Not
here
immediate death.
very easy
Very
to
slow.
dodge.
Yeah.
So you want to back out for the big fire, because that will kill you. Then as soon as he gets the laser, you just kind of come back in. Yeah. That might be a bit more problematic.
You're good.
Yeah.
.0 seconds faster than me, by the way.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I feel like you don't even fully comprehend the joke of .0 seconds faster than you. And that makes me even sadder.
I feel like I do comprehend it.
Do you? Did I get a fucking stagger? What?
On mid-ear.
I got a stagger on him.
There it goes.
Damn. Alright.
Into... down there.
I got the blindfold mask.
Dark spirit mode.
How did
How
he
the
die?
fuck?
I didn't even do anything.
He wasn't even summoned.
No, he was. He's been summoned this whole time. That's why I didn't rest at the bonfire.
Oh.
Yeah. Because when player phantoms are summoned, or any phantoms are summoned, you can't, just stop and chill.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably take my minutes.
Only got one. So.
Host speaks very well, then Tuthaken.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need more damage in general. I learned that one of my colleagues has apparently done a Dark Souls playthrough. I just teleported right back to Firelink Shrine.
Nice.
So yeah, I just learned today, or not today. Here, let's get Connor to come in here and play a game. Apparently one of my colleagues did a Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Apparently he streams it a lot. Where he just used curved greatswords.
And
he
honestly, curved greatswords are underrated.
Not curved greatswords, just curved swords in general. And he found that, weirdly enough, the what the fuck are they called? The curved rotted, like the Gru fucking curved rotted sword or whatever the fuck it's called. The weird ram dude. Yeah, the weird ram dudes in the swamp area. Those fuckers. They have a dagger, right?
Right.
And apparently that dagger is stupid good. Guess what? A third one
guess what? A fourth one.
So yeah, basically he just like made it stupid good, because you could put gems on it and shit. So it would do. I think he like put bleed on it, and also because it's just naturally poison. Yeah. So he would just kind of fucking sit there, and with the poison blood curved sword, he would just kill fucking everything stupid easy because it was just ridiculously overpowered. According to him.
Dark Souls balance is insane.
Yeah. It's just a matter of like finding the weapon that's like you're just best with, and then getting good with it, and then fucking rolling with it like a fucking quote-unquote baller G. Yeah, sure, let's go get the fucking Chloranthy ring. Alright, so we're gonna do...
that would explain why Wallpaper Engine broke.
Why did it break?
It needed to be updated.
Yeah. I found that out earlier.
So I assume the first boss you're probably going to go for is Midir.
Yeah, fuck course. Yeah, fucking here I am.
Hell yeah.
How the fuck does this one work? It's just magic.
I'm pretty sure there's a pole underneath it.
No.
No?
No. There isn't.
No,
I thought it was a
it's
pillar
just
one.
magical.
Unless, like, it fucking broke, which would be hilarious. Fourth one. Fun fact, you can actually die falling from here. I don't remember what this is.
That.
Yeah, Fillioneer. Fillioneer!
Oh, that's the Covenant thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think this is the first time I've ever worn this armor in a Dark Souls game. So anyway...
That's an insane amount of sparks.
Come on, motherfucker, round 2, let's fucking go. Fuck. Oh boy. I mean, it's not bad damage.
It's not. It's just Midir is super fucking tanky.
Yeah. So this... Each one of these attempts is going to take...
endurance fight in the game.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, the best thing to do with Midir is just always run between his legs. If you're not running between his legs, you're dead. Yeah. I'm gonna heal right there. Nope, we are running. Unfortunately, you cannot fuck with his tail. I am timing those tail shots awfully. Holy shit. That was an awful decision. And we are dead. Fantastic. Ooh. Great first run. Not terrible. Not great. Not good, even. But, you know. So. My last branch cell, trying to remember how to get to the boss properly. And it's to the left. Yep. Which means I'm gonna have to call up the fucking elevator next time. That's gonna be great. So, but yeah, as long as you remember what fucking shit to avoid. Also, staying close to him is generally pretty good. You just gotta watch out for the AoE in the second phase.
Yeah, you just really need to be careful of his fire breath.
Yeah,
His downward fire breath.
he likes to
particularly.
he likes to just start with it actually. He also likes that, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Peaches, let's go. Bonk.
For as big as he is very mobile.
I mean, that's just the Godzilla effect that people have a lot of the time, where it's like, oh yeah, fucking.
That's
Gala.
a big pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, Godzilla is big, hence he must be slow. And
No, huge creatures would move stupid fast
yeah,
because they have so
Oh,
much.
boy.
It's like how tall people walk faster because they have longer legs.
he's gonna go in for the fucking laser. So we're just gonna take a wide berth. Look at the back leg. Oof. Never go for risky shit if you can help it.
Ooh.
That's bad. That's real bad for me. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're big chilling. I think he's going for the fucking laser? Yeah. I was not expecting to go for the laser, ladies and gentlemen. Right in the head.
Wow.
Wham! My favorite band.
Headshot to the head.
Disclaimer, Wham is not Jason's favorite band. I don't even think I have a
Your
favorite.
band.
I
I
don't-
bet your favorite band is Cake.
Was what?
Cake.
Cake. I thought you said King. I was like, did Tara confuse King for Queen?
No. I know that you like Queen, but you respect them. But I know that you're not a fan of some of their songs.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even go that far. It's just some songs I
Oh.
just don't vibe with as well.
Yeah, and I think you were one of the people that said that Bohemian Rhapsody was overrated, which I can respect.
I never said that.
Okay, I must be convinced. That must have been another friend that said that.
Yeah, no, I never said that. I fucking love Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I like it a lot too, but I can also understand to the same extent that someone would find it overrated.
No, that's blasphemy. Kill them on the spot. But yeah, God, I fucking love doing this. It's so funny.
It looks so funny.
So yeah, Cake was definitely one of my favorite bands at one point in time. I just like all of their songs.
I like their style.
Oh yeah,
Monotone, like almost monologuing style in which he sings.
their fucking rendition of War Pigs. Oh fuck, is easily my favorite fucking cover ever. And like, I really enjoy a lot of Billy Cobb's shit as well. And 90% of the music that I listen to for Billy Cobb is just covers, honestly. So, yeah. So that, I feel like that's saying a lot for Cake, in my eyes. How did I dodge that? Fuck you. I hit that? Alright, never mind. So, yeah, anytime Cake's War Pigs comes on, I never skip it. It's just that fucking good.
What was the song about? What was the song about the singer singing about themselves having ADHD or like attention problems, but it's a very weird...
Birds fall from the
Almost
window
out.
tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Mr. Mastodon Farm. And I don't even think it's ADHD, because genuinely, no Cake songs have any real meaning. You know? You could say they do all you want, but they really, really don't. Some of them certainly seem like they do, but beyond like just the lyrics and maybe the story that one of them tells, they really don't have anything to them. So like Mr. Mastodon Farm is honestly just, it feels more like word candy. Or eccentric word
that's fair.
poetry. Yeah. Because it's like...
It's
fuck.
abstract poetry.
Yeah. Because, like, really, honestly, what do those fucking lyrics even mean half the time? Because, like, I would understand your ADHD analogy if it was like, oh yeah, birds fall from the window top, you know, and then he gets distracted and he starts singing about something else. But the whole song is him focusing on the birds, and then the chorus is just Mr. Mastodon Farm, you know? So yeah. But I mean, I feel like that's just what, ironically, Guitar Man is about. Is like, yeah, no, we're just playing to play, motherfucker. Just having a good time. If you like the music, great. I can't believe I dodged most of that. That was interesting. I'm gonna fucking run out of Estus at this rate. Ooh. That was the weirdest hitbox. That was like a Monster Hunter hitbox. That's death. That's what that is. Getting better. Getting better. What other fun songs? Oh yeah, another great cover is God, what is the name of it? I Will Survive. I don't remember who it's by, but that is a great goddamn
They
song.
also did a cover of Never Gonna Give You Up.
I don't remember that one. I know they did a cover of Phenomena, and that one is...
Yep, apparently a year ago they released a cover of Never Gonna Give You Up.
Huh. I haven't heard it yet. Okay. But yeah, they did it.
This in the group chat.
Yeah, they made a cover of Phenomena, and it is such a fucking groove. Like, if you haven't yet...
Cake is always groovy, though.
Oh, no, I'm talking like, this one is groovy as shit. Like, straight up, the whole song is just the lead singer saying Phenomena, and the rest of the band just fucking around. Like, genuinely fucking around. They had a moment where it was... They had the fucking under the water fucking filter on the keyboard. Or just like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Wumpy filter for sense.
Yeah. It's great. I love it. That is breathing fire down my poo hole. That is, classic Mexican cooking.
Oh, breathing fire. Yeah, I see. Spice, yeah. Nice job.
Thank you.
Also, I got Chinese food yesterday. I have forges on my desk that I haven't read yet. The first one I pick up says, "Pick another fortune cookie." Oh, fucking
Well, fucking do it, dumbass.
I did. All right, I did. Sitting towards the east may bring you good fortune. Okay, cool.
Which way is east?
I don't know. Wow. Read in order to live. Yeah, tell me the one fucking thing I can't really do.
Like, read this in order to live, or just read
Just
in
read.
general?
Read in general, I think.
How edgy can I make this? Hold on. We're going on doing a challenge here now.
Some people never have anything except ideas. Go do it.
Yeah, fuck it sucks. Don't follow that advice. Jesus Christ.
So, none of these really mean anything. I was told, fuck you. Fuck you again.
Fuck you. You were told, fuck
Here's
you.
a vague statement about facing towards the east.
No, you just got roasted 3 times. It was, go fuck yourself.
You're only full of ideas. You can't fucking read. Fuck you for eating this fortune cookie. Also face towards the east, you fucking idiot.
No, that's good advice. Face towards the east so you can watch the sunrise.
You know what? That sounds pretty pleasant. I would like to watch the sunrise one day.
Turn around, shit lips. Get fucking hit in the goddamn face.
Let
Boom.
me see if my phone has a...
Ouch. Uh-oh. I'm not dead.
Most phones have a compass on them.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Because most phones have a gyroscopic sensor.
Through the fire and the flames, motherfucker! Let's do this shit!
Let's fucking go.
God, I'm just getting lucky as shit right now. Oh. Whip that tail. Nope! Bonk to the goddamn fucking head.
Out of curiosity, have you ever felt so lucky that you also felt cheated?
Yes. I don't remember when, but I definitely have.
For me,
That's a bad idea. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big pack.
Hmm?
I think one of my biggest things with that was in Synthetic 2,
Okay.
where I was playing Heavy Gunner and I got a rocket launcher that did 4 burst. So when I built it, I ended up getting Tri-Bolt carrier for it, which allows it to fire 2 extra shots per shot. So I could do a 12-shot burst with a rocket launcher.
Damn.
And I was also playing Heavy Gunner, so I could regenerate ammo, and I was focusing on increasing my power strength so that, because the way regen works is that it's based off of percentage of how much, of how large the magazine is. So the larger a magazine is, the more, well, I should say, well, yeah, magazine. The larger a magazine is, the faster it will fill.
Mm.
So it doesn't work as well for lower size weapons. But if you build strength, and you do what I did, which is to say, you build ability strength and also increase the magazine size of your weapons, you can do some stupid shit. I got everything like that handed to me on a heavy gunner run before. I have never had a faster synthetic one. It was so fun, but also like boring near the end, just because I could just look at the boss and kill them.
Yeah, I could see how that could just get kind of annoying.
Yeah. I like regular heavy gunner because of the fact that you have sustained damage. You can't just burst someone down in a blink of an eye, like let's say sniper or what's the other one? Breacher.
Damn, I'm just not doing good.
It's been a week. I'm gonna be a little rusty. But I like heavy gunner because I get to turn a corner and say fuck it, and I don't know whether or not I'm going to live because I don't plan ahead. With that weapon, I knew that I was going to survive because everything that I pointed at was just going to die yesterday.
I'm just not reading that attack specifically. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I really kind of want to get Lies of P. I've heard it's a pretty alright game. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was just bad positioning on my part. And that was just going to be death regardless of what I did.
Yeah, how's your time with Starfield been, by the way?
Oh, it's going great. I'm level 23.
I'm very happy that they added more complexity back to character building from what they did in Fallout 4.
Yeah, that was real nice of them.
Yeah.
I'm still not super happy with how they did like the body type shit. Yeah,
I don't really know anything about that, so
it's still the like Fallout thing.
The
Fallout
triangle.
4. Kind of. It's more like a really awkward spear now. Which isn't really. It's not much of an improvement.
The main thing that I was actually really looking forward to with it was the fact that they said that they were going for more of a traditional, more hardcore RPG. Less simplified, more mechanics to worry about and stuff like that.
I'm a huge fan of how they changed lockpicking and hacking, because they're now the same thing.
It's no longer just pick word.
Yeah, it's no pick word. Yeah, or the frankly terrible Skyrim fucking shit ass fucking rotate fucking lockpicking. It's like
Oblivion had the best one.
It's an actual puzzle that can actually get difficult, and it's not luck based or just finding the right angle. It is genuinely like I've actually like fucked them up by accident.
And if you fuck it up, it's your fault.
Yeah, because like I just wasn't paying attention or I wasn't planning out enough. Okay. So like it was genuinely like, yeah, no, you fucked up, bitch. That was all you. I don't know what's wrong with you, you know?
Yeah.
And I looked at the game and I said, me neither, man.
How does it stack up to Judgment's lockpicking?
I don't.
Because I know Judgment's lockpicking was fun, but it was very simple.
Judgment's.
I hated doing thumb turn bypasses though.
Oh, the thumb turn. There's only one.
There's only one in Starfield.
There's only one style in Starfield, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, good.
Because if you had
thumb turn.
Yeah, no. Again, when I said like it is the exact same style for both of them, it is the exact same for both of them. Which confused the shit out of me, but it makes sense because the new lockpicking tool is called the Digipick. And how it works is it's like a line 'em up and eliminate type of puzzle.
So it's more digital lock.
Yeah. Like as the name suggests.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a hacking tool. Yeah, that makes sense. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's really awesome. I genuinely fucking enjoy it. And it is so much goddamn better. I gotta be really fucking careful now. Also, he has really huge hitboxes that I did not notice the first time I was doing this shit.
Gotta respect that.
We are outie, 5,000.
The main people that seemed to be upset with Starfield were people that were expecting No Man's Sky but better. But I don't know why people were expecting that. Genuinely.
Yeah, no.
Because Bethesda does RPGs, not sandbox games.
I mean,
well, they do. It's sandbox RPG, but not like builders like sandbox games, because I was expecting space to be more of a backdrop than anything, and that's kind of what it is. It's
Actually,
this is the setting.
There's actual like genuine effects that like the planets can have. Oh fuck.
Well, yeah. Like the main thing I was saying is like people were expecting, you know, just seamless planet traversal.
Fuck no.
Which it's a miracle that No Man's Sky can even do that to begin with, anyway.
Honestly, I'm happy that they didn't do that because
if they did that on their current engine, nobody would be able to run the game.
It's also like, honestly, I think they improved the engine finally.
Yeah, it's the least buggy Bethesda launch ever.
Yeah.
It's still bugs.
Oh, definitely. I'm getting visual bugs every so often. That might be it for this.
One of my favorite bugs I have ever encountered in a Bethesda game was in Fallout 4, where if you were in an elevator, you could walk into a corner and clip out slightly, and you'd be able to see a loading screen. Because it's genuine. It's elevators are hiding a loading screen.
Huh.
Like you could even genuinely see like the little models and stuff that they had on the loading screen as well.
That's hilarious, actually.
And the tips as well. They genuinely just plugged you right in front of the loading screen, and you could clip out and see it if you wanted. If so many people knew how games work, I feel like the magic would be broken.
Yeah, no, a lot of games
have a lot more respect.
A lot of games are people just fucking cheating. I want to be honest.
Yeah, like the game's development is finding the best cheat to do something, and so long as it works properly.
Oh yeah. I cannot tell you how often I cheat in my own creation processes. Oof, yeah, we are...
Are you gonna get out?
Yep.
Ooh. I hope you can do it.
So...
Ooh, one more. You can do it! I believe in you! Ooh, carried over. There you fucking go! Let's go! Let's fucking go!
With the Ember, no Estus!
Soul of Dark Eater Madeir.
Oh my gosh.
Good fucking job, my guy.
Yeah, no, for example,
I'll take long rip for that.
A common misconception about, I guess, the loading screens. Because I just learned that the other day that people don't always know what the fuck loading screens are for.
Yeah, they're essentially just a midpoint. Basically, you just load in this light thing.
Alright,
Have that displayed while you're also loading assets on the side.
Yes. There's a bit more to that. So, it's... What they are intentionally doing is they are... They are hiding everything else that's happening in the background. And they're, they're loading in all the assets, they're loading in all the AI, they're loading in all of the different everything in the world that's supposed to be currently happening, and then they're also loading any of the data that they need for the player at that exact moment. Because in between scenes, generally, it's always the same play area. It's pretty much everything in that scene is getting deloaded and discarded from memory. And then pretty much it's deloaded, saved, discarded from memory so that they don't have to keep holding all of that information in. And then everything else is loaded in the meantime. That is the purpose of the loading screen, is to hide all of that. So when you see a game that has not a traditional loading screen, but something else, like Assassin's Creed and The Running, or Bayonetta, and allowing you to practice combos, that means that there is...
Fallout 4 and its elevators.
Yeah, that means that there is a lot more going on, and they have gotten this specific part to cost so little memory in the loading process that they can afford to do that.
Yeah.
Which is a sign of actually like very good game design. The
It's efficiency.
The problem is that sometimes it doesn't always work as intended. Say for
and
example,
other times you get black magic like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, no, I was going to say when I was playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood when I was younger for the first time, if I would move around in the loading screens, it would crash the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome home speak.
So, like, it doesn't always work as intended, but that is the intention of the loading screen, more often than not. So...
And like I said, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is a fucking black magic game.
How so? Is it just like the
loading and how fast everything fucking loads? Because the actual SSD inside the PS5 is insane.
But I mean, that's also
and
how they've been traditionally doing Ratchet and Clank in that style, if I remember correctly, for the loading screens.
Well, like, but they were longer in the old versions. This is very fast.
Oh yeah, fair
almost
enough.
Immediate. Beforehand, it would take like a few seconds, maybe up to a minute, depending on the level.
Oh no,
but this is like a second or two max before you're in the next area fully.
Have you ever?
And also, Returnal is a big one as well.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk, goddammit. So, do you know how the old Ratchet and Clank games did their loading screens?
Not off the top of my head.
Alright, so if it was on planet shit, it was stupid quick. They would have a cutscene and then you'd just be in. You know? There was hardly ever...
Would they treat the cutscene as the loading screen?
Kinda. But I mean, like...
They could probably do like a lighter version of loading in the background of a cutscene, because that's very scripted.
I feel like it's more along the lines of, as soon as you drop into the planet, everything on the planet is loaded.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what it is.
So it just takes a bit to load the planet, and once you're on the planet, it's good.
Yeah. So... That's great. Whatever you say, buddy. So, pretty much, the loading screen was the in-between of the planets. So that would mean is how they did it was you would be in the ship and they literally just show 3 scenes of you flying and then you'd just be on the fucking planet.
Oh, that actually reminds me of Metroid Prime 3.
Yeah. So it was
Metroid Prime 3 did that.
Ratchet and Clank fucking did it first, so Metroid stole it.
Yeah.
Fuck Nintendo. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to him because he will kick your fucking ass.
He will kick your shit in.
Oh, are we offline?
No, we'll find out. This is just your first time encountering them. We'll find out who they summon.
No, he's not supposed to move.
Nope. That is the regular NPC.
No, because he's supposed to summon a player. That's what he's supposed to be doing.
Well, like, if you're offline, he summons...
Yeah.
That's not a player.
That is a player. Or it's supposed to be.
That's just the NPC. The
no,
NPC player if you're playing offline.
Stop it. Yeah. Wow, that is just like a really good wall. Is that a Nier Automata reference?
The nice thing is if you kill Half-Light, everything else does.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I do know that you can be a fucking invader, and this is actually how you get the, what's it called? Oh, neat. Another thing to sell. you know, Ratchet and Clank, really, really clever with how they fucking did loading screens. I think they might have changed it up for some of the later games slightly, but in general, that's how they always did loading screens, was just swap between planets, everything's loaded. So, because it's generally an enclosed area that doesn't require a lot of,
Very well then.
you know, loading, and then they would just do camera culling, is what my guess would be. Which, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's essentially, if it's not on camera, it doesn't exist, technically. So, like, it'll keep track of transforms, but it won't do anything else.
Yeah.
That way you could have...
Yeah,
that way you could have a lot of shit loaded, and just not even fucking bother with having it exist.
Yeah. I forget what the main method of, I think it's occlusion culling, I think is specifically what it's called.
Yeah, it might be occlusion culling. I don't remember.
I think the main way of doing that is casting rays, and if it's not hit by rays, it's culled.
No, it's you have a collider out in front of the box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basically, it basically just captures whatever's in the camera's view.
Yeah, it's literally exactly how it's what it's called. So you just put the one end of the box all the way on one side of everything,
Farewell, Ashen.
and then the other one is lined up to the exact corners of your screen. And anything outside of that technically doesn't exist.
I believe the main people who came up with the modern method of doing it was Guerrilla Games.
Maybe. I don't know.
So they could actually make Horizon Zero Dawn run on PS4.
Man, you just had to bring it up. Fucking... I don't understand why they're fucking doing this now. I feel like it's really, really stupid.
Forbidden West to PC.
Yeah, 2024 sometime they're bringing Horizon Forbidden West to PC. And all of the modders for Horizon Zero Dawn are rejoicing, I'm sure. But it is, in my eyes, the dumbest shit in existence. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with game companies nowadays?
Agreed.
That's true. So, like, I'm just...
Less about the game and more about the money.
Alright. So, I'm a firm believer in this, and I will carry this wherever I go, and that is quality breeds profit. Always. Okay? Not graphics. You know? Not loot boxes. Not selling the same fucking game like 30, 40, 50, 60 years in a goddamn row. You know? It is quality. Every goddamn time. You make shit work right, you have it feel tight, you have the mechanics working as intended, you will rake in billions. Every time. Without fail. You know?
Look at FromSoft.
Yeah. FromSoft is an incredible company. Every single one of their games, their players chew it the fuck up. Even if the game isn't absolutely incredible, beyond stellar, they always buy it. Always buy it. Even if they say, oh, this is the worst game in existence, they still keep playing, they still keep recommending it to other people, they still think it's a great game.
Yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West, I played it. I'll admit it. I played it on PlayStation, and I'm gonna get to this in a minute. And like, it's okay. It's not great. They got rid of a lot of actually good mechanics, unfortunately. Or I guess you could call them cheese strats, but they were fun, you know? They added in a whole bunch of new stuff. They added in more reactive, like, swimming and stuff, and rebreathers, and hook lines, and zip lines, and shit, and fucking whatever, and blah, blah, blah. It's who cares? But it's just, like... There's so much in the game that could be better. And I'm hoping that the modding scene can fucking fix it, because you know? And they really honestly could have just put it on everything instead of just, you know, PlayStation. And it would have exploded, and they would have gotten even more profits than they're going to get now. Because now people are getting shit on, you know, Steam, and I'm assuming Xbox. They're not going to want to buy it right away.
Really, no. Help me, please. Red
Anyway.
Hood is come to eat us. To eat our dog.
The DC superhero, anti-hero, whatever. I like him. His name's Jason Todd. I don't know if you've heard of Red Hood before. He's pretty great.
I have not.
He's got the best fucking, like, love interest out of any of the Robins. Fuck everybody else. He's got, Artemis? Not Artemis. What is her name? Fuck. She's an Amazonian who was kicked out because she was too fucking violent. Fucking great. And here comes Slave Knight Gale, coming in with a tasty feast. Spoilers, I guess. Ba-dum-bum. Too early? Too early.
Perhaps too early.
Man, he is munching. Fun fact. In Dark Souls 1, there was a Berserk reference to the main character, Guts, called Artorias.
What? Still here?
This boss is pretty much, if Artorias is Guts, you know, broken arms and shit on his last fucking legs, you know, outside of the Berserk armor, that's Artorias, I'd say. This is Guts with the fucking Berserker armor. Genuinely. He's got the crossbow, he's got the fucking crazy shit. He's got fucking...
He's running on all fours.
Yeah, he's running on all fours. He's got so much cool shit. God, I fucking love this boss.
Doesn't he also get more powerful the closer to death he gets?
Yes. He is one of the few bosses in Dark Souls that has 3 phases.
I know there's technically 3 phases to,
Well, this one is like technically 3 phases, I guess. But yeah.
well, this one's not a technically. This one does have 3 phases. The one I was saying is technically is from, Ashes of Ariandel.
Oh,
It's 3 separate fights, but it's all the same fight, so it's 3 phases.
No, that's definitely 3 phases. Oof, I wasn't expecting to get hit.
I know... I remember his name, the fucking actual final boss of the game.
Oh, it's like the avatars, or it's the... Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like something Cinders.
Soul Cinder. Oh my god. But yeah, the Soul of Cinder is a 3-phase.
It's also a great boss.
Is Nameless King technically 3-phase?
Technically, yes.
Because he has a transform halfway. I shouldn't say transform. He has new moves halfway, and he also starts on a dragon.
That's half. I was just hoping to get to this, honestly, first try.
Your first fucking try? That's really good.
Yeah.
Ready to get your ass kicked?
Yeah. Honestly, I'd say...
Is this the blood?
This fight is very much like Ludwig. Ludwig from Bloodborne. You were by my side all along. God, if I could play fucking Bloodborne on this, I so fucking would. Oh man.
Don't you have a capture card?
I do.
On the PS5.
Oh man, that was a lucky stagger.
I was extremely lucky. Oh, I forgot he has a crossbow. In the game, I'd say that this is the most equal battle.
That was all heals. Just want to be on the other side of him when he's fucking... Pretty much from where he summons the shit, you just want to be on the opposite side. Don't be afraid to make distance if you feel like you need to. And, you have to time those swipes, like, just a fraction bit later than you're thinking is the best way to think about them. Because those cape swipes will fuck you up.
They will.
Because it's basically him attacking you twice in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. That was an awful opener. Holy shit. Got the stagger. That's good. Just gonna go berserk. Funny joke. For big weapons, go for one. If you feel like you could do it twice in a, for small weapons, go for twice. The goal is to not get hit as much as possible and not suck. Unfortunately, I cannot help either, and so I must suffer. He does have a lot of cooldown at the end of his combos, so you should be decently fine. Just, watch your stamina, don't be stupid, and don't do that. So. But if you want to be a real baller, do it like that one dude did with fucking Balteus in fucking Armored Core, where he just kind of sat there like a motherfucker and just killed it. Didn't even care. That was the craziest thing I've seen from Armored Core. Just a dude just refusing to move. What? Kill! That was a fun noise. I don't know if you heard that one. Oof. trying to see how few heals I can use in this first part. He's going to do the charge. Because if I could just go in and pop an Ember in the next part, that'd be great. There we go. Gonna use this real quick. Whoop. Back the fuck out, because that is phase 3, baby! Fun facts, wherever those lands, lightning pops up. And yes, they can kill Gale. They deal damage to both of you. So actually, like, baiting him into the lightning is a strategy.
Huh.
God, he's such a cool fucking boss.
Genuinely.
He's gonna do the explosion again, just make some distance. I believe he can break terrain, actually, if I remember correctly. Oof.
If I were to make a game with this kind of situation,
Sensational.
I'd probably want to have a lot more like destructible objects in there and better technology to like have the sword destroy it in more interesting ways.
Oof. We are
Just
out
to
of...
enhance the experience. Like destroying a wall like through the bricks, not just through like a set spot.
That is possible.
Voxels,
Well, I mean, like, they fucking done it. They've done it. Probably with voxels, honestly. But I mean, like, that's straight up just 90% of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. You know what I mean?
yeah, true.
Okay, we're out. Hit. Heal. Nope. Okay. I thought I was out of range. I was not. Oh my god, that was lucky as shit. That was such a terrible decision. Oh, fuck. Damn.
The thing is, you can't even be mad because it's such a fun fucking fight.
Yeah.
And like, the thing that makes it so fun is that it feels honorable.
Oh man, that was so goddamn cool. Straight up,
Such a fun.
straight up, it's just I fucked up on the one dodge, and then I just panicked. And instead of taking a second, I just kept panicking. You know?
Yeah.
Oof. So yeah. which is unfortunate, because that would have been the winning run right then and there.
So I learned recently about something, and it kind of puts a lot of what's going on now into perspective.
Like,
With my focus on ARPGs and stuff like that right now.
mhm.
So I learned that I actually had my roots in the genre much younger than I thought I did,
Okay.
because there were games that were essentially just Diablo 2, but Lord of the Rings
Ah.
on the Game Boy Advance. And I had them. I had them both.
Thank you, Terrain.
Lord of the Rings Two Towers, Lord of the Rings Return of the King for Game Boy Advance. Genuinely really fun ARPGs, if I remember them correctly.
I fucking thought I was out of range. Okay. Back in.
I got Orcrist on a run once.
What was that? Orchrist? That's Gandalf's sword?
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, no, that's Foehammer. Orcrist was I think that was what's his name? Thorin's sword.
Thorin the Oaken Shield. It's a cool character.
Yep, it's Thorin. Thorin's sword.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name of any of the swords.
Yeah. But remember, that showed up in the fucking Lord
Yeah.
of the Rings one. That's
Yeah, I know.
not a sword that shows up in the Lord of the Rings. That's in the Hobbit.
Yeah, I know.
In hindsight, those games were fucking cool because they had all these unique items and things like that from the lore. And I just never really picked up on it until recently because like I only knew of like Orcrist because my brother told me about it. Really makes me want to go back and play through those games when I get a better controller, of course.
Mm.
Because next paycheck I have to buy a controller.
Because of the insane stick drift.
And the fact that it keeps disconnecting.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's micro USB.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
And plus it's just an old Xbox controller. I don't want that. I'm just gonna get a fucking PS5 controller.
I gotta learn how to fix stick drift. Because that's probably my current Xbox controller. I'm using a...
Yeah, it's an issue with Xbox controllers generally.
Yeah, I'm using a DualShock
Especially the
5
cheap ones.
right now. Which by no means is,
Yeah,
like,
the PS5
terrible.
controller is really comfy.
Oh, it's very comfy.
It's comfy.
That's, like, the one thing that Sony is really good at now.
The D-pad's a bit weird to get used to.
Yeah, it's segmented.
If you have big enough fingers, cool.
I mean, I just
I
don't
think
like...
Jason has fatter fingers than me.
I think our fingers are about the same, actually.
I know our... It's weird that our...
Yeah, I believe we measured this. Both my arms
We
and my
measured
fingers
our-
are fucking longer and bigger than Tara's. And Tara's like a
Yeah.
good like 3 or 4 inches taller than me.
Yeah. You just won in the torso game, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I don't particularly mind. Although I would have much preferred to be short.
Yeah, I've also definitely like filled out a bit since you've last seen me.
Fat or muscle.
Bit of both.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Both is good.
Both? Both. Both is good.
Because you do actually need a good mix of both in order to remain healthy.
Yeah.
Because if it's just muscle, you're bound to get like super fucking tight. And you get like the whole bodybuilder thing.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, a series that I've been watching recently, which is like, do not fucking judge me. It is fuck, what is it called? I'm gonna have to look it up after this fight real quick. But it's a very weird concept for a series. Alright? And as soon as I explain it, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's fucking weird. So, the series is about a fucking schoolgirl who is like the main like pervert character in the series, weirdly enough, whose entire goal is to have the most erotic body possible. Genuinely, her own words in the story. And because of that, she is, you know, doing like bodybuilding. She's like doing exercises and shit, and, you know, doing everything in her power to, you know, make herself more attractive in the body style that she's going for. And the main character is actually a huge fat dude who just loves eating and drawing. It's basically his character.
Yeah.
And they meet a whole bunch of other people as the story progresses. Like, they meet a bikini athlete, which I just learned was a thing recently. Do you know what a bikini athlete is?
Vaguely.
It's essentially the original style of female bodybuilder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's more focusing on, like, the strongest beach body build, you know?
Yeah.
So, not really going for size, it's about muscle and attractiveness in a bikini. Hence, bikini athlete. I don't like the style, honestly. Gonna be real. Gonna be completely honest with you. But I also don't like bodybuilders, and they're relatively close to it. So, yeah. God, my nose is itchy as fuck. So, pretty much the entire series is them going over, like, how to get different body types and what is healthy and what is not for, like, exercising. But done in a much lewder way than, fucking Onigai Muscle.
Oh.
Yeah. Straight up, they even, like, reference it.
Onigai Muscle is a fucking trip.
Yeah. So yeah, genuinely very interesting series. Oof. I would recommend watching it. They cover like anywhere from beginners to more expert stuff. Like, one of the characters of the series is trying to become a mangaka artist because it's like, you know, it's a fucking trope. But basically, she already has a very weak constitution. And then you add on to the fact that, like, she's not doing anything and she's eating like shit. So she is incapable of, like, lifting a cardboard box. You know, she basically almost pulls out her back doing that. Which I have almost done as well. And that fucking sucks ass. It hurts like a bitch, even if you haven't fully pulled the muscle. So, like, they're like, yeah, so, like, here's how you recover from that. Here's, like, a couple of different methods. Because there are two methods, which is training your actual back muscle. Which is, like, if it's you pull it while you are going up with it, then it's you need to train your back. If you pull it going forwards with it, then you need to train your stomach. At least that's what I believe what it is. And a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, it's a very weird concept. And it really just starts you off like, yes, lewd girl, lewd drawings, watch the fucking, read the fucking comic. And then, like, as it progresses, like, yeah, no, this is like, we fucking juked your ass, bitch. This is what it's really about. Let's fucking whoop. So, yeah. Next stop, Depths of the Painting. Because I completely forgot this one existed. So we're gonna go beat the shit out of this one real quick. This is 3 bosses, by the way, in about an hour and 15.
Oh fuck! Do we still have to do Gravesender Night?
Yeah, I never fucked with them. Actually, what I'm gonna
We
do...
should save him. Actually, we should save him for last.
I kind of want to just close off the DLCs.
We should save fucking.
Nah.
What is the funniest boss to leave for last?
I do have a list of shit. Yeah.
Vort. Vort's gonna be really funny. It's gonna be funny no matter how it goes. It's gonna be funny if you dumpster him or if he dumpsters you.
I'm not even gonna comment on that one. I feel like everybody else caught that one, but except you. So I'm not even gonna comment on it.
What did I say then?
No.
I-
Say it again. Say it again, but slow.
It's going to be funny either way because it's
What boss? What boss?
Yes, I'm trying to remember what I said because I'm inebriated right now. Now that I'm on the spot, I can't remember.
You said Vort. Do you know what boss in the order? Yeah, Vort of the Boreal Valley. Do you know what boss Vort of the Boreal Valley is?
Is he like the first boss you have to fight?
He is the second boss of the goddamn lineup.
Oh.
You cannot leave what is essentially the tutorial area until you've beaten Vort. Yeah. Which is why I was like, right.
I was trying to remember what boss would be the last, and I was wrong.
Yeah. I wouldn't have given you so much shit, but like Vort is like genuinely the only boss on this list that you have to fight to progress. Besides, sorry, one of 4 bosses that you have to fight before you can progress to later bosses. And they're like, or no, it's like 5. Basically, what I'm trying to say is like, their boss. It's a boss that you have to fight to open up the rest of the goddamn game.
A gateway boss.
Yeah.
Trying to fucking figure out which boss it could be that you're saving for last. Besides fucking Soul of Cinder.
Well, Soul Cinder is definitely going to be the last one.
Yeah.
So you're right on that account. I don't feel like going all the way over there for a bonfire. There are a couple of options for you.
Welcome.
Pontiff Suleiman.
Very well.
No.
Then take Naru.
You have to beat Pontiff to be able to beat the game.
Oh.
Yep.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Right.
Yep.
Yorm the Giant could be one.
I kind of feel really bad right now, to be honest.
Why?
Because you keep picking all these, like, big bosses that you
Well,
have
like Yorm,
to beat.
you don't have to. Well, like the thing about
No,
Yorm,
you
can
do
save him
have-
for absolute last
No, you can't.
of the Lords of Cinder.
Nope, you can't. Alright, so little rundown of the Lord of Cinders in this game. Yorm, you can either choose to do Yorm or Aldrich as the second Lord of Cinder. The twin princes are locked until you get 3 Lords of Cinder. The first Lords of Cinder are the Abyss Watchers. The second or third
Is Aldrich.
Is Aldrich. And the last is Yorm. Yorm.
Oh,
yeah.
Demon King.
That's the one I'm going for right now.
I forgot about Demon King.
Yeah.
Most people do.
Yeah. So, I believe this is... No. I believe there is a thing down here that I can grab. There is not. Okay. I was hoping for a bone shard. It's a lot of them. I just need to get the bonfire and I'm good to go. They'll fucking respawn, it doesn't matter.
I can't fucking figure it out. You're gonna have to tell me what bosses could be done last.
Nope.
Fuck you.
I'm not telling you how I'm doing this run. I'm not telling anybody how I'm doing this run. Because I'm having fun with it. I'm just gonna be fucking around. Hell, I'm not even like gonna be exploring most of this lake. I know there's like Estus and shit down here. I don't really care. Here comes the worm.
I remember finding out that this worm is a genuine non-threat.
Yeah. You can just do this. Fun fact, if you like stand right here, they'll hit the fucking worm.
Well, like the thing is, I don't wait for that. I kill it myself.
Oh yeah, no.
It's a really easy melee fight.
Except, like, I don't care about either enemies. Pretty much the only thing you have to take into consideration is don't get hit when he goes back to the ground, and don't bother going in when he does the fucking lightning attack. And the lightning attack only goes one direction. He literally has 2 attacks. It doesn't matter. So, the intention for this entire area is you are meant to open up a little underground area using that fucking gigantic Uber Ballista and then explore everywhere, and then you'll eventually either come out here or come out there where the Uber Ballista is, and then just, you know, stop it. That's the intention for the area. And if I wanted a direct upgrade from this weapon, there is the Fume Great Knight Sword, actually, that drops from an invader, I believe. God, so much damage. Look at that.
God damn.
This is a very sad fight, actually.
Yeah.
Oof. If you wait long enough, he does a crazy Uber AoE attack that can one-shot you, but after that, he is basically powerless. So. Also, I just realized for like the generic Souls of a Lord, they just all have the same texture. I just noticed that. I generally don't have the souls long enough to really bother looking at them all that closely.
Welcome. Very
At this point in the game, nothing really poses that much of a threat.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pump. We're just gonna pump strength. Gonna have a good time. Which one do you want to go after next? Do you want to go after Yorm, or do you want to go after Aldrich?
Let's do Aldrich.
Aldrich? Okay. Gonna have to go to the distant banner, work our way up. Aldrich ain't too difficult to boss. What I will say, when I first went up against Aldrich, he wrecked my goddamn shit. He's actually like part of the reason why I stopped playing this game for a while. Do you know that?
Really?
Yeah. Like, I got absolutely fucked during that fight, and that was really bad. I think it was also like I didn't have my current setup was the other deal. Where the fuck is this entrance? That's not the entrance. If you go over that way, you can find another one of the big doggy men. Yeah, no, he absolutely, just widened my asshole by a couple of feet. It was bad.
But now he's not too bad.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
he's not too awful.
There's always just that one boss. That one particular boss for everyone that pushes their shit in the first time.
Honestly, I'll probably have more trouble with the enemies and Pontiff Sullivan than I will with Aldrich. Now, if you're pursuing the C Word of Katarina questline, he actually shows up here. On his way to one of the later fights. Woman required.
He's the one that made the soup.
Yep. Funny haha Archer Man. Up there. Funny haha Nightman. Staring at tits. Unbecoming of a knight. Dumbass.
Good thing I'm not a knight.
I was kind of hoping that one of my characters crashed. That would have been hilarious. Oh man, I don't think you fucking watched that video yet, have you? I haven't fucking sent it. So
No, you haven't.
there is a one of my favorite YouTubers is Imfa. I probably have already talked about this. He did a Top Gear fucking video for Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
It is the funniest goddamn shit I think he's ever produced. Yeah, there's dogs. They be dogging. They be doggone crazy. Ho ho! Great, cool. Now if I die, I have a slightly shorter distance to travel. So yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, it's basically the guys from Top Gear attempting to do a challenge in Liurnia. Not Liurnia, that's Elden Ring. In Dark Souls 2. And it is basically a very comprehensive guide to all of the various glitches that you can use in Dark Souls 2 to get around a shitload of obstacles. And how to use these various glitches to absolutely break the game. Like, I believe one of them straight up just breaks the spell system completely, which is hilarious. Another one of them just creates the best bow build, and then the other one, I don't even want to spoil it. It's absolutely hilarious what he fucking does. But yeah, Impha, my beloved. If I drop down here, I believe there's an armor set. I don't really care that much. That's very useful. I think I'm gonna need an Ember for a while. Seeing as like I just out damage every health bar possible. But yeah, Pontiff just fucks with my brain, bro.
Also, one of the worst people in Dark Souls lore.
You are having some fun audio issues over there.
What do you mean?
I'm not even sure. It was just like you went half robot for a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Call quality must have dropped.
My estando! Nah. I just one-shot his stand.
What a bitch.
So that brings us up to 6 bosses this run.
It's only 11:30.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go back real quick. I'll probably be able to get to Aldrich. I make 0 promises for going for 7 right now. Oh yeah, I definitely have enough for another level. I didn't even need to pop that.
Welcome, husband. Very then.
So, but I'm just gonna keep upping damage.
You want me?
Back to Pontiff. Now, the one thing I didn't grab, which I should have considered grabbing, is the Shield of Want, which is back in the lakes next to that the giant worm. And that would basically, with the shit I have right now, give me the best possible just soul farming gear. But I don't even think I need to farm souls, if I'm being real. Because my character is so streamlined to one direction that everything else just kind of doesn't matter. So you actually have 2 paths here that you could follow along. There is the upper path of the one that won't actually fucking kill you. Hilariously, it's guarded by 2 NPCs, but yeah. And they only follow to a specific amount, if I remember correctly. I don't remember correctly, but whatever. This part, a bit more annoying. A lot of arrows. Ooh, Tartanate Shard. I definitely need that at this point in the run. Watch out for that dude, I guess. I have had people invade me like around this point multiple times on multiple occasions. They have the darndest time keeping up with me. I remember at one point I actually got into a fight on the fucking invisible bridge. That was great. And And then I was like, yeah, fine, I'll come back to this. And I killed myself rolling onto the stairs. Dude didn't even kill me. I dropped slightly too far and died of fall damage. I was not very happy. No. I went to the wrong side of the bridge. Fun fact, Anne Orlando built directly on top of Anne Orlando. Irithyll Valley built directly on top of Anne Orlando. That's what I meant to say. I promise, I swear. Bitch.
Or right below.
I mean, it's built on the ruins of Anne Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Anne Orlando was a full city.
But after the events of Dark Souls 1,
It became much less of a city. Alright, everybody. The worst moment in Dark Souls 3. I'll miss you. Strong I am. Forge I can. I'll miss you. In the arms of the
Pour one
angel.
out for the homie.
Genuinely the most innocent. Oh wow, they repaired the window. Genuinely the most innocent and most friendly character in all of Dark Souls. We miss him dearly. This area.
This is right before. This was the walk into.
Ouch. Yeah. So this area was the walk in
the dump
to.
bros.
Yeah. Skip right to phase
The
2?
slant.
Yes, skip right to phase 2. Phase what now? Fucking curse bitch. Get over here, you fucking whore. Remember when these enemies scared the shit out of us?
Yeah. Because, like, the thing about them, with the feathers and stuff on them, it gives them a kind of ethereal, formless feel in the dark.
Like that of Curse. I think that's the...
kinda...
That is the first time I think I've ever died to Curse in Dark Souls 3.
First time for everything.
Yeah. So if you look at that dude, he's definitely farming for souls right now.
I hate what I was about to say. It's so fucking cursed. I don't know why.
Whoa! Hold on. Did you fucking see that?
I'm not sure if I did.
What I just got,
How much loot?
I think I got... Helm? Yeah, I got the helm of the Silver Knight and the pants of the fucking Silver Knight. In one drop.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And a Titanite shard.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Also, this part of the game is essentially when they're like, hey, look, listen, if you haven't, I'm just not even gonna bother with that dude. If you haven't gotten a +1 weapon, God help you. We're just gonna hand these rocks out like candy. Candy rocks, if you will. Alright, Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. Do you know why he's called Aldrich, Devourer of Gods? I'm just gonna say
Well,
fucking...
he ate gods.
Alright. So, the character that is being presented here is Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
Gwendolyn is a boss in Dark Souls 1. And they use, like, a lot of these moves and attacks. Alright. Aldrich ate Gwendolyn. Aldrich is the floor. What we're fighting is not the actual boss, technically, because the room is the boss, not the twink. He devoured Gwendolyn.
So he's still alive?
I don't think Gwendolyn is alive, but yeah, no, he ate
Not Gwendolyn. I'm talking about Aldrich.
Aldrich? Yes and no, but yeah, no. The floor is Aldrich. The goop and shit that we're fighting around here, that's Aldrich. Because he fucking ate people, and if you eat people in Dark Souls lore, you get corrupted. It's basically, the more humanity you have in you, the more corrupted you are. So souls make you stronger, but humanity makes you technically even stronger. But it's a double-edged sword, because you're basically, overloading yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why you have the 4 Kings of the Abyss in Dark Souls 1. That's why they're in the weird shapes that they are, and why they're just in the Abyss, because it's like they had all the humanity and all of the Abyss, and that's what they mutated into. And it's a similar concept for Aldrich. We might make it to Aldrich. We might make it to Yorm. That was 7 bosses right there.
Can we hit number 8?
I don't think we can, because I got 18 minutes, and the trek to the man is going to take longer than everything else. And the real question is, do you want me to do just the Great Sword, or do you just want me to treat the gimmick boss fight like a gimmick boss fight?
You can do what you want.
Alright. So, a couple of fun facts about Aldrich before we get there. And then during the fight, I'll probably cover a bit more about him. I could skip. I could try skip. I've never tried this skip, so I don't know how it'll go. So, with how Aldrich goes... Yeah, I didn't fucking do it. Sorry, not Aldrich. With how Yorm goes... Fuck, what was I going to say? God damn you, capitalism.
Hey.
I completely forget what I was going to say now, and I'm very frustrated with that fact. Yorm. Yorm is technically, like, the only boss in the lineup that isn't, like, stupid selfish or, got hella fucked up because he was an idiot. So, Yorm's whole storyline is essentially, he is a giant, hence Yorm the Giant. And he's also, like, hella selfless and stupid good as a ruler. Because he did, like, a shitload of really good things. He defended his people, he founded the fucking this place, he did all this really good, really cool shit. And people fucking hated him. Because he was a giant. So he just kind of went, alright, you hate me because I'm a giant? You hate us because you ain't us? Like, I'm gonna still keep going for you. And to help everybody out, he was like, yeah, no, even on top of that, I'm gonna give you the one weapon that can just instantly kill me. Just so you guys can trust me and shit. And they still didn't trust Yorm. They still hated Yorm. And then eventually just ended up as... Alright, I'm even going to go ahead and link the flame for you guys, you know, like, just so you know, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And they still fucking hated him. They still despised him because he was a giant. And then he just went, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck all of you. I don't give a shit anymore. All of you fucking suck. I hate all of you. You all hate me. Fuck it. Let's just hate each other. And he just straight up just sits on his throne and just hates existence.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's a very, very sad story. And yeah, I'm like really abridging the shitload out of this story. Simply because, like, yeah, there's a lot more. Like, those are corpses, by the way. The reason it's called the Profane Capital because that is the profane flame, actually. And how that went out is they were trying to basically create a substitute for the first flame. And every single time they've attempted to create another first flame, it really, really fucking backfired. Like, hella hard. So yeah, this boss fight is just going to be a lot of keep away. Also, fun fact about how this weapon works is, and just about this boss fight in general is, there are 2 hitboxes on Yorm the Giant. There is... Say hi to your mom for me. Yeah, alright. So, there are 2 hitboxes on Yorm. There's an upper and a lower. The lower negates a fuckload of damage. Right?
Right.
So, if I was hitting the bottom, with my sword currently, I'd be dealing like 60 damage. Actually, probably like a couple hundred, which isn't bad. It's not great. It's not bad. However, it's not a fun way of doing the fight. But if you hit the top with any weapon in the game, it'll deal full damage. Besides, I think, maybe like ranged arrows. But they've figured out ways of one-shotting Yorm using melee weapons. Do you know that? So, if you get a hammer from the DLC, buff yourself, use the weapons buff, and time it perfectly, you can hit Yorm's upper half with it, and it will immediately kill Yorm.
Oh.
Yeah, it, like, genuinely, it is the most amount of damage that you could deal in the entire game, simply because of how Yorm is set up. Here's another hilarious fact here, real quick. In the craziest glitch I've ever seen for any game, period, is Oompha's Dancer's Ladder skip, which the skip consists of going all the way back to the Profane Capital, summoning an invader, dropping off onto a ledge where you won't die, at the perfect spot where you won't die, having them also drop down, using a specific pyromancy spell, which makes it so that when you die, you don't actually die, you know?
Yeah.
And then this puts you into I can fly anywhere. Or this pretty much makes it so that your z-axis doesn't decrease because you're technically dead. And by going and killing Aldrich, or yeah, pretty much whenever you go up, that is your new z coordinate. So by going all the way up into Irithyll, all the way up into Anor Londo, and killing Aldrich, you can cause that cutscene to happen where you end up in the dancer's room. Then, from there, the glitch is still active. So he used that glitch to just get up above the steps. To get up above the ladder.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And I mean, like, he had to go all the way through Irithyll. He had to make sure he didn't die, or else the glitch would reset. He had to make sure that he didn't fucking die in the... He had to make sure that he, made it all the way and killed both Pontiff and Aldrich without dying. Man. Wait, why did I did get the other bonfires. What the fuck am I doing? I don't need to do this again. I've already done it. But yeah, no. Infa. Genuinely fucking insane. I don't know what's wrong with the man. Seek therapy. God, I hope your psychiatrist bill isn't too god-awful. And Godspeed, sir. I cannot wait for the next, for Starfield No Walking. Durgan. Alright. This part is gonna suck. He missed. I don't know how. I was right in front of him. But he missed. Alright. Go here. Don't get hit with that. Didn't even breathe the fire. What a pussy. Stop it. I could. Probably should, even. Oh, hell no. That did not just one-shot him.
One shot who?
The dragons.
Oh.
Alright, there we go.
Is this how dragons are born or something?
No.
I
So,
don't know
what that is, I believe it's meant to be humanity.
Oh, that's humanity?
Just absolutely running rampant.
Ah.
Yeah. So, that's why when you
Oh,
go
it's
to
the same kind of...
Yeah.
It's getting kind of Aldrich shit.
Yes, essentially. And that's pretty much sort of what you run into in the Ashen Heaps in the second DLC. is essentially that exact same stuff. So pretty much anytime you see something, or that might be Abyss actually. Anytime you see anything like black and gooey, it's or just like giant silhouettes, that's either humanity or the Abyss. If it's more purpley, it's generally the Abyss. If it's more white in nature, it's generally humanity. That's the rule of thumb. More often than not. It's the best way to put it, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Pale pine resin. Yeah, I don't think we're dealing with any curse books here right now. This is something. Then the next goal is to get over there. More or less. Activating the elevator. I mean, I got 5 minutes. Here's what we're gonna do.
Add another 10.
Oh, we are running. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to activate my trap card. This. Then we're gonna go.
We're fight.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight.
Let's see how this
Dragon
goes.
Slayer armor.
Yep. If I had a bit more time, I'd honestly go for the Knight's Ring. It's not awful. I could have gone and fought this boss in the second DLC, actually. But I just really don't feel like fighting him again. They fire lasers?
Yeah.
That was, what, 8 bosses? Huh.
Yeah.
And I still
8
got
bosses.
3 minutes.
Incredible.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the Shrine Bonfire, level up, and then I guess if I got a couple of extra seconds, I'm just gonna go grab the Knight's Ring. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Knight's Ring regardless, and then we'll call it. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's 8 bosses. I'm not even sure if I took damage in that fight. That's so annoying. It's just I'm so close.
That's a lot of 6s.
That's 3 6s. I'm gonna be killed.
6, 6, 6, 8, 9.
6. That's actually how they start off a initial D song. Dragon Slayer armor. Gonna go ahead and get the Knight's Ring because that raises my strength by like a lot. And then yeah, we'll just call it there.
All right.
So. But yeah, 8 bosses in about 2 hours. That is...
Especially Midir and Gale.
Yeah, Midir and Gale included in that count.
Elden Ring has trained us well.
Not even that. It's just this game is fun.
It is very fun. Oh.
I'm still getting that fucking ring. I don't care. That's when we're ending this stream. I like how it's just...
You are going to stay here. I am holding you hostage and at gunpoint. Not actually.
Dude, I love it how it's just like... We beat Midir, Philidor's Spear, Gale, came back, we beat Old Demon King, Pontiff, Aldrich, and then Yorm. Came up here because it was like, fuck it, let's just go, let's just like try to get to the next area. Killed the Dragon Knight Slayer armor, one go, fucking making it up to 8 bosses. And then...
You get pushed off a ledge.
And then I got pushed off a fucking ledge.
The way Dark Souls humbles you. You have to respect everything.
Yeah.
Because not everything will respect you.
So... Knight's Ring. And then hilariously enough, I believe in the base game, this is the last... faction that you can join.
The Lothric Knights? Or the fucking cooperative faction?
Sunlight.
Oh yeah, the Sunlight faction, yeah.
Yeah.
Jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation! So yeah, I believe that's the last faction that you can join in the game. Besides, you know, Philionor Spears. So yeah, this has been genuinely fucking crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, 66 strength.
I mean, to be fair, there are like a few covenants that that a lot of people haven't found, just because of the fact that they're just so out of the way.
Yeah, like Mound Makers is a weird one.
Yeah, I actually did Mound Makers for a bit because I was trying to get every single pyromancy in the game.
One of the easiest ones to find is the fucking the Wolf Order, like the Defender, the fuckers of Faron. That was
Farron.
Yeah, that one sucks to join because everybody hates you, and they just have like fighting parties there. But as soon as you show up, both invaders and players will come and defenders will just come and kill you. It really sucks. So don't join them. Anyway, that'll be all for Bungus today. Honestly, next time might be the last episode. So look forward to that.